Morning. Today is April 2nd and we are going to be drawing artists in April. I didn't even get mine finished yesterday. I'm just going to pull you guys up to see who is here. I know it takes a little bit of time to see. I think I have to scroll down a little bit. Yeah, for some reason the live is not on yet. Let's have a look. There we go. Yeah, it takes a little bit of time. It does have, it says waiting, but it's 7 o'clock and I am live. So it says waiting for Blue Shine Art. That's me, I'm here. All right, I'm live. Okay, so we're drawing animals and their artist owners. My screen looks a little bit funny, but today we are drawing Cindy, and she is Cianne Doodles on Instagram. Good morning, Julie. How are you? I started yesterday with a portrait of myself and didn't get it finished because family was here. It was my birthday. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. So I'm just going to take this one off and I will finish it later. And I have my dog looking at me like she wants something, and I'm like, what do you want? We're here. And if this computer starts being really noisy, I may have to, I don't know if you guys can hear the computer. Can you guys hear it? It suddenly got very loud. I don't think it loves YouTube. All right. Okay, I'm going to take this one off. Tell me if it gets very loud, because if it gets very loud, I may have to switch computers. Let's hope that it doesn't. Tiny bit, that's okay. All right, well, we'll see. We'll see if it changes. Good morning, Sarah. Hi, Kitty. How are you? Hi, Louisa. Nice of you guys all to join. I'm going to be working with gouache this morning, and yeah, just gouache. I probably am going to sketch it out in pencil. I have a mechanical pencil here, and I have my coffee number 2. I have some red thread, which I had to sew a dance costume the other day. I have my coffee. We went out for a lovely sushi dinner last night, and I forgot to take a picture of my sushi plate. Okay, so here are some lovely gouache. Thank you, Sarah. Some of them are from Sarah. I need more time, because today I am hopefully cleaning up my room and getting that a little bit more organized. Piper, what do you want? Do you want to come and say hi to everybody? Do you want to come and say hi up here? She's like, I'm not usually down here while you do your live, and it's way too early for you to be talking like this, like you're talking to somebody. I'm like, well, this is what I do. Come here. Come here. I think she wants some cuddles. Here's Piper. I know my paint is not wet yet, but I'm gonna just give her some cuddles until I get started. But I can do the sketch before I start putting the wet paint on. This is dry from yesterday, so I'm going to be using that. Drawing with a dog in my arm. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you have cats and other animals that have to be near you while you're sketching. It happens. Oh, the noise went away. That's good. Oh, Nika says, I'm just doing your sketchy class, Shah. Julie says she's coming to see her loving something after all of yesterday's sketches. Oh, yes. Thank you for all the sketches. I have to share all those. Yesterday I had a bit of an issue with Instagram, but I saw that a lot of other people were having Instagram issues. So I don't think it was just me. I couldn't comment, and I couldn't post stories. So I'm going to go back and have a look at all of your me and Pipers and finish my me's. I was actually going to see if any of the Patreon group wanted to do a catch up and draw this morning, because I'm going to be in my studio. So give me a shout if you want to join. I will send you a link. It's just a very impromptu catch up and sketch. All right, so we have Cindy here with her kitty, and I'm going to sketch her out as well. So some of you are doing the sketchy portrait. I saw that you had already started, some of you. I know that Saint Beck in Australia had done hers. I think I'm making these heads a little bit too big. Maybe I'll just change it up a little bit and make it slightly smaller. Which is doable, and I should do it slightly smaller because one, it'll take me a little bit less time, and two, I need to fit the animal in as well, so I gotta be aware of that. Piper is sitting, she's sitting on my lap. I don't know why she just didn't want to go lie down today. Oh my goodness, did you see my stories today? Whoa, the sky was just crazy. So that's one benefit of getting out with your dog in the morning, is you get to see the sky in the morning. It was crazy. We're supposed to get a lot of rain today. It doesn't look like it from the sky, but we are supposed to get a lot of rain, and then snow tomorrow. So I'm not sure if that sky is like, you know, a warning, because if you go by the red sky at night, shepherd's delight, red sky in the morning, shepherd's warning. I'm not sure if that is a weather warning sign. You want to go down now? Okay, you go down. Go. So I'm not quite sure, and I think I've got this angle a little bit too crazy. Hello, Martina. Meryl says, good morning. Who are you painting? I'm painting Cindy. She has been a Patreon with us since last June, I believe. But unfortunately, she doesn't join our Patreon meets. Maybe her, wherever she is a little bit difficult to join. Anyway, she did write her name, which was great. Thank you, Cindy. So this is Cindy, and she wrote, oh, it's anonymous again. Oh, Cindy and Morgana. Morgana is her cat. And apparently Cindy has a YouTube channel, which I did not know about, so I'm going to go and check it out afterwards. Cindy is Cianne Doodles on Instagram. Good evening, Rosalie. How are you? Hi. Did I say Nitty? Kitty. Hi, Kitty. Oh, yes, Kitty wants to join me. Okay. Hey, C. Louisa says yes for catch up because just me and the birds. And Louisa says, I was pretty happy with my Piper yesterday, but my U was, well, needs some work. But thank you for drawing me. And Julie says, sure, I would love to. I'm doing thumbnailing. Awesome. And Heike says, yes, there were some issues with Instagram yesterday. Julie says she's coming to see her lovely public after all of the yesterday's sketches. Yes, I showed them all to her. She loved them all. So I will write Cindy's Instagram in the, or find her YouTube in the description here. I just wrote that she was Cianne Doodles. So if you want to go find her, tag her, it's Cianne Doodles, CIANNE Doodles, all one word, at Instagram. That's the Instagram one. I don't like to do too much detail, but I do want to just put the basic shapes on. And I can see that I have to change the hair here. So I figured doing artists and their pets in April would be a really good practice. And I don't know about some of you are doing this monthly challenge as well as the sketchy. You're going to get a lot of portraits, portrait practice, which is great. Today I have my first workshop of April, and it is called Acrylics, Landscapes in Acrylics, Acrylic Landscapes, and that's at 1 p.m. Eastern. Some of you have signed up. Thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you. If you can't make the live, you can get the replay. That's fine. Trying to be aware of where there's an edge that's a little bit softer, where it's not skin, where it's fur. Oh, there's a foot here. I'm going to wrap this paw around here, I think. That'll look nice. And then there's one finger here. Okay, I think I'm good. I think it is time for paint. I can either do stripes or I can do something else on her shirt. This is going to be blocked in, and this, while Piper was sitting on me, I'm just going to readjust my oval. Okay. Oh, catch up when? 10 a.m. See. Hi, Marianne. How are you? Good morning, Annette. I am drawing one of our Patreon members, and this is Cindy and Morgana. Cindy's not here. Are you here, Cindy? Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, everybody. If you are here, I'd love a thumbs up. I have 3 thumbs up, and I have, how many of you are here? I'm going to check. I'm going to check how many of you, 17 here. 17, and I have 3 thumbs up. Yes, today, see, just to catch up and draw. I need to catch up. And yes, I do have my workshop at 1, but for an hour or so at 10 would be great. If you can. It is definitely not mandatory. and some of you may not be able to make it, and I apologize. I will not be videoing it. It's just a catch up. Oh, and also we will have a sketch and draw on Friday because I have a double comp weekend, and we'll be gone early Saturday morning. So I'm gonna arrange for a sketch and draw on Friday. Now, Sarah, she suggested a really fun sketch and draw where we would each take a picture of and create a still life. And if you're doing my workshop on Thursday, we're doing still lifes in acrylics, so that will be fun. But we're going to do the sketch and draw on Friday, and so if anybody wants to come to the sketch and draw, if you can, I will send out all the information. But Sarah, this is Sarah's idea, and I thought it was really good for everybody to take a picture of a little still life in their home, and then we would draw it for like 10 minutes or whatever. Maybe we'll put a cap on the first however many, and then if you want to spend more time, then you can spend more time on that. Okay, I do see that I have a little bit of a problem here, so this is where I need to start with the corrections. I'm just going to draw here. So this angle is going to come up here a bit. This nose is going to come out a little bit more, which means the cheek is going to come out. This is all going to get covered, and then the glasses are slightly lower down. Oh. I'm just blocking in here so that, and then this glass can come down, or frame over the glasses can come down slightly, and the eye is also going to come down a bit. All right, and then we'll adjust, for example, up here, because her forehead is not that high, but it's a slight change. And then we'll see what happens up here. I think I also need to adjust this. Okay, I'm going to do the background first. And I'm going to just spray these to give them a little bit of help. Sounds good, sounds good. So I'm using what I have from the previous day. I'm not going to, I'm going to try it and make sure that I'm reusing what I have on my palette. I think I did that a lot with the portraits that actually we did of each other for our sketch meet when we drew everybody. And I like reusing what I have, especially when I'm using gouache. It's a little bit different with acrylics. The acrylic landscape group, you don't have to have acrylics if you don't want to. If you want to do the workshop and you have, you know, just watercolor, or you have gouache, or that's fine. You don't really have to. It's really, we're going to be looking at colors and how to create distance with colors. See, did you have that crazy sunrise this morning? Because I know that you're around the same hemisphere as we are. Okay, this brush. And in Maryland, was it a crazy beautiful sunrise as well? I'm trying to think who else is in the same area as I am that would have seen it. Marianne, you may have seen the sunrise this morning. I gotta know how much earlier you see your sunrise than we do. Okay, I'm just going to put one more coat over this side. And I'm going to take this dark blue and just give a base to the kitty cat with this really bad brush. I think I need to clean it. I think that's what's up with it. But I can still use it just to get a wash on. It's just really bad. Should just change it. Oh, I didn't really put the body of the cat here. See, it's great for the fur, so maybe I'll come back to using it for the fur. You can't beat a bad brush for helping you out in certain areas of your art journey. Because look, you wouldn't be able to do that. Well, and I'm going to have to go over it because I got to do her hand. But you wouldn't be able to do that with a beautiful, clean, fresh, new brush. So that's why these are great. Don't throw them away. Keep them. C says, I missed it, so I don't know, but we are getting a lot of snow again. And Marion says, was too cloudy, not a pretty sunrise today. Oh no. And Sarah says, it's pouring raining in Maryland. I'm not sure about the sunrise. Did you see mine though? It's incredible. C says, tomorrow Thursday we have flood warnings. Yeah, I think we've got like a lot of warnings as well. Weather warnings. Marianne said, oh, just checked. Lots of heavy rain today. Yeah, we're supposed to get rain too. All right, skin tones. Let's go with skin tones. And I'm going to use this Falling in Art brush that I got from Sarah. Thank you, Sarah. And I'm going to take this color of the background, actually, which is perfect. And I'm going to just block it on all the areas of skin. Actually, her skin is super fair, so I could go a little bit lighter. Just block it in and over here. And just gonna get a base on her face. We're trying to work faster today because yesterday I was a little slow. And get all the blocking in done. Oh, I gotta fix this. Okay, while I'm here, I'm checking out where all the darker areas are on her face. So I am getting those in. This way I can block those in and come back. And clean up the side of her face as well. And also darken this little kitty. Is anybody else not working on this and you're working on your 30 Faces 30 Days image? What are you doing? What is everybody doing? Oh, Nick says, not sure if it's just me, but you seem to have a bit of audio static. Oh, that's strange. Anybody else? And my computer is quiet right now, Nick, so that's strange. Okay, I have my first coats on, so now I need to do something with the background. This paper is not the best paper. This is the Fluid Watercolor Hot Press. And for some reason, the hot press that I got before, even though it is exactly the same, it was actually a little bit better, but I don't know. Maybe it's just a bad batch. Okay, I am going to get some color. I think Cindy must like the color pink, so I'm going to stick with pink for her top that she has on. Anywhere else that I can add this color, I will. Not sure if this paintbrush is better for watercolors. Okay, so her mouth. Okay. And a little bit of a lighter pink in here and above here. So while I have this in on my paintbrush, I'm just going to add it where I can see it. Some areas, for example, I've gone way too close. I know that I have to come into the cat a little bit more for her cheek. So don't be afraid to add a color. If you see it in your portrait, add it. Something's not right up here. I think her t-shirt needs to come up a lot more, and I just realized that. So her neck is here and her t-shirt needs to come up to here. And on her, a little bit of a warmer color on her fingers here and on the side of her wrist. There's such a fine line between too watery and not watery enough with gouache. You want it to go over the paper, but you don't want it to be too watery. I think I made her hand way too pink. I can correct that. Any little shadows. Oops, that wasn't supposed to go there. Julie says, yeah, I heard it jumping for a while, but it's good now. Oh, the audio. Okay. Let's change a little bit the shape here. Make it slightly wider. I'm going to have to come over that. And darken this side of her neck slightly. And down here, I didn't put as much chest area. I'll put a little bit more. And then this side of her cheek, and correct that, and her eye. I want the ear of the cat to be coming in to this side of her face. If you didn't get a chance to purchase any of my classes and you feel like you missed out, I have had to extend my birthday 51 coupon for just another couple of hours because it wasn't working for them, so I've extended it. So because you're all here, I can tell you that. Obviously I can't tell everybody that, but just in case, if you wanted to. All right, I'm going to make this darker. And on the side of her nose, I can make it slightly darker too. And underneath her nose. Ooh, I just went over her lips. That happens. That's okay. I can come back with a lighter color. Bye, Nick. I look forward to seeing your portrait. All right. I am going to get the background done. And I'm thinking, I did have one of these colors before, and I think I will still take her top into the back and do that because remember the boy that I did? I think that looked really nice, so I'm going to do that with her as well. I'm going to make it a little bit darker, like a more of a purpley color. Just mimicking the shapes from one side to the other, and then I'm going to add some details. Oh, I thought I did the wrong flower entry. Because the ones in the middle I want something else. Oh no, I did it wrong. Oh shoot. I'm gonna make it darker. I'm gonna do the same flower but darker. I think I need to study some flowers. In May, we're going to be drawing flowers every day. Okay. Because I have this color, I'm going to make it slightly darker and use it again for her hair. See how much darker this is? And really, as long as you get a contrast with the color that you had initially, it doesn't really matter if it's the real, like the exact color that you see in the picture, but as long as it has that contrast that you need, the value change, then I think it's okay. Oh shoot, I went over here. I'm just going to pull that off because I'm going to have to use a light color on there. And because I went over some parts with the pattern, which is fine because it's my first pass, I'm just going to use this to clean it up a little bit. All right, Let's also get this little kitty cat a little bit darker in color. I can put a little bit more blue in, I think. I want to go over the eyes, but I do want to actually just make sure that I know where the eyes are. One here and one here. And the other ear is kind of squished against her cheek here. I'm going to lighten her eyes as well. I mean, you can use a brush, a good brush, but it doesn't, like, I don't think it has the same effect as a brush that has not such great structure. I'm probably going to go over the cat again because I have to do some details on the shirt, and I don't think I'll make it a striped shirt. I think I'll make it something else. One finger here, one finger here, one finger here. Just get that dark color in. Yes, it is gouache. Yes, this is Cindy and Morgana. Cindy is from Cianne Doodles. If you look in the description, Patty, I put, she has an Instagram, and she's been a Patreon member for half a year, or almost a year, but she hasn't been to any of our meets. But she probably knows us all from our replays, so. All right, I'm going to put a little bit of a pattern on her shirt. How are you, Patty? Good morning, good morning. I was just saying I need to do a whole month of flowers because my flowers are not very, I'm not very creative when it comes to adding florals to patterns. I go with what I remember or what like is like a muscle memory. So that would be quite nice to do a whole month of flowers again. May, I think we'll do that in May. May flowers. We've done June. I think we did May flowers before as well. Was it last year we did May flowers? But we can mix it up. We can do I think one year I did flowers and interiors, and that I did a whole month of room portrait clubs, and I put the flowers within the room portrait. We could do, I mean, there's lots of things you could do. You can do flowers in fashion, flowers in vases, flowers in bouquets, flowers in gardens, flowers on product design. Oh, Patty said, not so good. I thought we were meeting at... No, it's always 7 a.m. Always 7 a.m. It's just yesterday because I had to speak to my parents and they are around at 7. So that's why I pushed it back to 7:30. Patty says, I think it's a brilliant idea to do flowers. Yes, I think it would be a nice idea. All right. Well, I'm quite happy with the progress of this one. I have 10 minutes left, so I'm going to change my brush because this one actually isn't the greatest for... I'm going to try... It's not the greatest for details. Let me try finding... I think I took some of my brushes upstairs. That wasn't smart, was it? Nope. Maybe some of my hair. No, okay. Well, I'm going to use this one. It's a slightly smaller one. If you notice, I don't really do earrings on people. So apologies if you... Unless it's like really obvious, I kind of ignore those details. I know some of you like drawing those details. So I'm going to just go in with a few more. A few more darker values. And then maybe some lighter values just to clean some areas up. Actually, maybe I can put a little bit of an earring in there. I can darken down here and also on her hands. This I have to change a little bit. And also her eye needs to change slightly. Get a little bit more of, and I think I've done the fingers a little bit. I'm going to pull the fingers down a little bit more. and then mix up more of a yellow tone, skin tone. Which is actually exactly what I had before. Now I'm going to mix up a little bit more of a yellow. Because there is pink on her skin, but there's also this yellow. And at the same time, I can use this for the eyes of the cat. I'm not sure if they're yellow or like, you know how cats have kind of like a green tinge to their yellow of the eye, or the color of the eye. And I think Cindy's eyes are like are they like blue? I think they're blue. And I'm going to use this same color for the glasses. Always the last little bit. It's, you know, a scramble to try and get it done. I mean, I could come already with the sketch of the face, but I know that some of you enjoy that part as well, seeing how I sketch it out, so I probably won't. I'll probably still come every morning, well, on the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and so you can see me sketching it as well. So again, there's that whole making sure this color is in other places on the portrait, which it is, so I'm going to add it to other places. And a little bit on the hair here. I think maybe that is slightly too dark, so I'm going to lighten that up a little bit. We have 5 minutes left. Oh, this would actually be good for the eyebrows. I wasn't thinking. And that needs to be a lot lighter. Let's go. How is everybody else's portraits going? I haven't heard how you guys are doing. Are you all painting artists in April, or are you doing the 30 faces 30 days, or are you working on your 100-day project, which I've fallen behind with? I need to catch up on that as well. Let me know. Tell me what you're up to. It's the only thing with not doing these live. I can't see what you're up to. Meryl, what are you up to? Are you drawing Cindy as well? I think what I'll do, if the days don't get filled up, what I'll do is I'll take the ones of you guys who have added images, and if you're not, I may use the added images for the days that we are live, or the Monday and Friday, but a couple of weekends in April I won't be around. So what I'm going to do is either take a portrait that I've done previously of an artist and use that and just post that at the weekend. So it'll be a little bit of a cheat sheet, but it's okay. It'll still be a painting that I've done of an artist. So that's my plan, because I'm not going to be able to do the weekend. So if your portrait is on the weekend, I may do it in a slot that is during the weekday, just so you know. I'll try and do it ahead of time so that you're not like, what? She didn't do my portrait. Oh, I have one more minute. Anyway, that's an idea that I was thinking, oh, how am I going to do it? Because I'm not always going to be around at the weekend, so I could have been smarter about it and just said I'm just going to add this many slots. But I didn't. I wasn't. Why is white never white? C says she won't recognize herself. Who are you talking about, C? All right, and I will get back to you. I just realized I'll get back to you on the chat and catch up. I may have to do it later this evening because my daughter's still here. I wasn't even thinking because she wasn't up this morning, but I'm thinking maybe I need to do it. I should do it this afternoon, late this afternoon, because she leaves today, and she's gonna leave probably just before my class. So I'm gonna take a rain check for that catch up and sketch, and probably do it this afternoon, evening. I finish class at 3. I'll probably have to make dinner, etc., etc., and then I will do it this evening, probably around maybe 5. Anyway, I will let you know. And if my daughter's like, no, I'm going to go take a shower, then I will be like, okay, and I'll let you guys know. Sorry, I was just thinking out loud. I'm like, it's not my regular, like my daughter's here. I should probably spend time with her until she goes back. So, sorry about that, to get some of you thought that we could join. I'm just going to make this a little bit darker. The kitty. Oh, thank you, Rosalie. Okay, I'm going to just darken some little bits, not everywhere, just where her eyes are. And then also her lips. That's too dark. It's amazing how gouache, I'm still not, it still surprises me, gouache, because it's not exactly how you see it. Like, it's always much darker going on to your page. These must be darker. And this has to be darker on the side here, and a little bit underneath here. And underneath here. All right, everybody, I should probably go. Thank you so much for joining this morning. Again, my apologies for getting your hopes up that we could meet. I'm going to double check with my daughter, and if I feel like she is busy getting ready to go, whatever she needs to do, then I may sneak some time in my studio, but I will let you know. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, everybody. I think there's a couple of things that I could probably correct on. But I'm happy with the portrait. I'm looking forward to this month. I think it'll be really great to get everyone sketched, and we'll see everybody's drawings. The little nose of the kitty cat, I think it could be a little bit lighter. Just gonna leave it like that. All right, thank you so much. I will see some of you for sure at 1 p.m. because it's landscapes in acrylics, and some of you I will see tomorrow. Louisa says, I love yours. Cindy is very paintable. She is very paintable. She's got a great face, and I love how she's holding the kitty cat. So now you get an idea of, and I have to finish me, but I think I prefer Cindy. So thank you, everybody. Have a really good day. Bye. See you. Bye.